Hello and welcome to this next tutorial for DaVinci Resolve 17. Good to have you all join me. So this is a live stream and a live tutorial, and today we are live streaming on YouTube, Facebook and our own website as well, using some crazy good software that allows us to do that, which doesn't involve YouTube or other third-party owned, so it's just us. Okay, so today's video tutorial, we are talking about editing with text. So yesterday, or in the previous tutorial, we showed you how to edit B-roll and then add some text onto your videos. Well, this time we're going to be adding the text, but then we're going to make the text a little bit more creative. So this makes it a little bit better. So when you're, as an example, if you've got moving text on your screen, then people will watch you longer, because if you're putting up the whole sentence, or maybe you've got a whole phrase that you want to convey, then people will watch it or see the phrase and then click off. Whereas if you've got moving text, they will stay longer because they're reading the text, and it's like basically it's open loop text effectively. So we are going to fire up DaVinci Resolve 17, and while we're doing that, I'm just going to pop the Be Live link into the comments on YouTube and Facebook, because you can get a free trial of Be Live with that link. And if you would like a discount as well, then say Nick-Wood will give you a 30% discount, not only on your monthly subscription, but also if you have an annual subscription as well. So any subscription, that will give you that discount. So please go and enjoy. So now we've had that, we can pop in, I'll share my screen back to DaVinci. Let's select that there and show in stream. Okay, so, and as always, hi Azad, thank you. As always, guys, whilst I'm in DaVinci Resolve, I can't actually see the comments, so I'll come back and let you know when I can. So here we are in DaVinci Resolve, and if you remember from the last one, we've got this little clip here where we put on, we had a lady mixing, then we changed the camera angle, and then we changed the camera back again, and then we have a little bit of adding something. So here I thought we could add some text and show you some really quick, easy ways to do that. So let's take the media pool off, and so then we have all our text. So we click on our text effects, and we've got titles here, third one down, and we had lower thirds we showed yesterday a little bit, and we put text in yesterday, but now we're going to have text plus. So it's as simple as just dragging a text box into the timeline and sitting it on top of our video. So as you can see, it's got custom title. Now, two things I want to show you today, and then, but now you know this, you better play around with it. Come up to the top here, top right hand corner, and you've got inspector, and here we can play around with the text. So in that little clip, they're obviously adding something, so I'm going to put add a pinch of salt. That way we can change our text. As you can see, we've got layout, shading, image, lots of different settings there. So we've got title, and we have settings up here as well. So that text, I don't really want it to be so high up. So as always, we can just remove or change our positions. I'm just going to bring it down a touch just by sliding that Y axis, and I think that will probably do it. So go back into the title, and so here we have where we can change our fonts. So we've got all those little fonts you can change. You can have bold, semi-bold, light, regular, italic. So you can, let's go semi-bold italic. That's nice. And we can change our sizing as well. So all these things we have here. Now what I want to do though is I want to show you, basically it's like a typing effect. So this is what will keep people watching. So here we have the beginning of the track, but so what I want it to do is to do a typing effect. So I'm going to go, it's got 8 seconds, so I'm going to go to 9 seconds. I'll go 9.5 seconds. maybe. Oh, let's get it 10 seconds. Why not? So what I'm going to do over here now, we've got this right on. Okay, so on this little arrow, this little diamond, that is what we call a keyframe. So that's going to click on that and that will set that keyframe where we are in our timeline. So if we want to bring our timeline back, we can set another keyframe and no, we don't take that off. And now we should better just go right on and bring that back. Perfect. There we go. So that was it. So now we're going to get a right on element. So here we go. Let's click and hopefully this will work. Add a pinch of salt. There you go. And when it renders, that will go through much more smoothly. So that's how we can do that. And if you want to have more text, so we could just bring another text box down as well. And with that text box, we highlight it with our highlighting tool here, selecting tool. So we highlight that, we can go back in there and we can now say, and pepper, double P, isn't it? So we can say, and pepper, and then we can go in the settings. Oh, I lost it. Where's it gone? Add a pinch of salt and pepper. There we go. Because I've moved it. So there we go. So we can add another. So here we go. So we've highlighted that. So then we can bring that below in our settings here. So we can y-axis again, bring that down. Go beneath it. And then we can actually go back to the title. Let's make it as it was. It was semi-bold italic. That's better. I'm going to make it a touch larger. And again, where we stopped. So we can drag it on our timeline. We can add a pinch of salt. We know where that is. And so now we can do a keyframe on this one. So we're going to keyframe, or actually we can bring that there and do what we did last time. So we're on 10 seconds. So let's make that to 11 seconds. You can only see the clock on the left-hand side going up. There you go. It's 11 on the timeline. That's 11 seconds. Again, go keyframe and then go back to our we are back at the beginning of our text box there, and so we want to do what we did earlier. So we're going to bring that down, and so now that will look like it's typing all the way through. So let's see what that effect looks like. There she is. Add a pinch of salt and pepper. So that's where you just get those layers coming down. Now, other great things. Have a little play around with these. You've got some great things you can play with. You've got rotation. So we can rotate. We added that rotation. So we got that there. So we want to rotate it. So we're now going to click on, we're going to rotate it from 11 seconds to 12 seconds. So we set that keyframe there. And let's see what we do. Did it wrong there.
Do you want to have a wee first? Do you want to have a wee first? Yeah.
Let's take that back. 0.
I've done 4.
0. Keyframe it. Keyframe that. That should work.
Yeah. Here we go.
Come on, you monkey. What are you going around? I've got too many keyframes. But you get the idea. So we can do it rotation, and I'll come back to that. And we'll put some keyframes in and make that work in the recorded version, because I want this to be quite a quick little tip. So yeah, so you can now have a good look and see exactly how we play around with all those with the keyframes. So keyframes we'll cover. Actually, we're going to cover that in the next tutorial. Keyframes, that is a great thing because you can move things around your screen. So keyframes are cool. So we've seen a little bit about it in the text there. So once you've done your videos, you've used BeLive to shoot your live streams, you want to edit them, put them on YouTube, then I would always suggest we want to pop in and go with our good friends TubeBuddy, and this is where you actually put your videos up online. You then search engine optimize them, you get them found, you can play with titles, you can split test the A/B split test your thumbnails, super important thing. So lots of things, and this is a free 30-day free trial of the pro version, so you can get full pro version of TubeBuddy, play around with the full suite of tools, and get your videos found on YouTube. Okay, so that is the end of today's little program, and I will see you again on the next episode or on the next video.